Eazy. Rap singer Eazy.
We all wonder, what really happened to Eazy-E, who's responsible. Eazy-E, born Eric Wright, passed away aged 31, on March 26, 1995, reports say due to cardiac arrest, some say AIDS, others pneumonia. Besides this indication, just days before his death, he announced on a Hollywood news conference that he had been diagnosed with the virus. Eazy had found out about his condition weeks earlier after being hospitalized with a severe cough, in a statement read out by Eazy's friend and attorney Ron Sweeney. That Eazy acknowledged that he had led a promiscuous lifestyle, fathering 7 children with 6 different women. Eazy's passing also came at a time when West Coast hip-hop was at the center of power struggle, between N.W.A's former label Home, and the Eazy-E founded Ruthless Records, and Death Row Records, Suge Knight, as fans struggle to grapple with the reality of his sudden death. Combination of Eazy's rapid deterioration and his supposedly violent rivalry with Suge Knight and Death Row allowed such a dark conspiracy theory to build steam. Fuel was added to the fire. In 2003, when Suge appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live, following his release from jail, and explained how injecting someone with AIDS was his preferred method of killing someone as opposed to shooting them, even referring to it as the Eazy-E thing.
Man, I love your show. I like what you're doing. Really, right? That's why I came here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh, no, that's just, it's your new style. You've been in the can for a while. This is what everybody, so all the talk show hosts have learned.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS, and then they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.
Wow. Well, Suge's terror alert level just went from elevated to high.
What was he supposed to do, Mr. Wright? You need to understand that you are very, very sick.
I don't even feel that bad, Doc. Don't tell me that.
With care and palliative care, we can probably keep you comfortable for maybe 6 months at the very most.
Comfortable? What do you mean, comfortable?
It's just a matter of time. Look, I'm truly, truly sorry, Mr. Wright. I'll leave you time to
The 31-year-old rapper died last night in a Los Angeles hospital. He was hospitalized last month for what he thought was asthma and said that he did not know how he contracted AIDS. Eazy-E, whose real name was Eric Wright, was a founding member of the band N.W.A. The band practically originated the hardcore style of gangster rap and was a huge influence in the rap community.
New York, and he asked me to write a song for him because I had wrote a hit song with the Wrecking Crew. So I wrote a song for him and they hated it. They hated the shit. It was called Boys in the Hood. And then Eazy ended up doing the record because Dre convinced him, like, you got a voice, man. Fuck this manager shit. You got a voice. You got a style. You got flavor, man. Do it. And so he ended up doing it, and rest is history, you know.
So crazy.
Yeah.
And you guys end up having this like fruitful, obviously, trio and relationship for a long time. But eventually, by way of, business dealings and other situations, you guys kind of end up having a falling out, you and Eazy. And, you fast forward a little bit of time after that, and he, passes and becomes one of the, most influential people on the West Coast ever pass at the time, well, still to this day. What was your relationship like with Eazy at the time of his passing? Like, had you guys found a way to reconcile, or?
We had just reconciled. I met Eazy in 84. And he put out the record Boys in the Hood in late '85. We did more records in '86 and '87, but by '89 I had left. So I really knew him for five years, and it was mixed more with business than just hanging, you know. Even though we were hanging and kicking it, but all of it was wrapped around the music industry. So when we broke up, I hadn't seen him for years because I'm doing my thing, he doing his. It ain't really friendly. But then I saw him at a club in New York called The Tunnel. And he was with Bone Thugs and Harmony. They was just blowing up. You know, they had Crossroads that come out, and it was just huge. So we got a chance to talk. We just sat and talked, and we talked for hours, just about old times, you know, could we get it back together? He was beefing with Dre by then and Death Row. And I was like, yo, you know, work that out and I'm here, you know, and then that was the last time I seen him. And so last time I seen him alive. And so it was cool to be able to finally just get all that shit behind us, you know what I'm saying? And laugh and joke and have drinks and, you know, be talking about shit that happened and get a chance to have that time with him before he passed away.
Man, time does really heal all wounds.
It do.
And it's not always easy to just hope that that's going to be the case because time takes time.
Yeah.
Things happen slow sometimes. And mixing business and friendship, you know, sometimes can get tricky.
That's real. It does. And you know,
hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the paper and let that real shit provoke. See, you don't wanna be low, then you get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow. Cause I'm the Eazy, and this is the season to let the
that's real. It does. And you know, if we was friends before we did music together, then I think maybe it would have turned out different. But you know, it was kind of a business relationship in a lot of ways. Even though we had a lot of fun together, you know.
For sure.
I considered him, you know, at the end, a friend. And not just, you know, the leader of N.W.A, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a, I hesitate to even ask you this, but I want to. There's a conspiracy theory online involving Suge Knight.
Oh yeah, what's that?
So,
oh fuck. No.
So obviously, like Suge and Eric were beefing, right? As you said, with Eazy and Suge, and Eazy obviously ended up passing away as a result of complications of AIDS, AIDS virus, right? And there was this interview done with Suge. I don't remember exactly when it was, when he talked about how you got to kind of get creative in how you kill someone. Like you can't just like shoot somebody, right? Like
okay.
And the way that he described his preferred method of taking care of somebody was eerily reminiscent or like similar to like how Eazy passed. And by the way, this keep in mind, this is not my fucking conspiracy, bro. Like this is an online conspiracy that I've just read about, and I wanted to ask you about like your thoughts on that.
Are you saying Suge Knight gave Eazy
potential? They're saying that the conspiracy says that Suge Knight could have potentially been the person that gave Eazy AIDS through
how would he do
that? Through an intravenous needle.
And Eazy would never tell anybody that.
No, maybe Eazy didn't even know. because you just poke somebody like and they don't even know. Maybe they were at a club or some shit, you know.
No, I think if somebody poke you with one of them goddamn needles, you know. You know.
Stupid ass.
You know. I mean, I'm just
told
saying.
everybody I would ask.
I'm just saying, you know, just say this happened. Eazy would tell somebody this motherfucker poked me with some shit.
No, but it does happen. It does happen in clubs. Remember, Dylan, what didn't it used to be a thing for a while where like people were doing that and like you might not even
now if he
know
was
this.
unconscious and I don't know, you know, it's like I don't know. It just sounds
crazy.
I mean, it just sounds like it. If Eazy would have known he got poked, he would have said something. If he didn't know he got poked, then the conspiracy lives on.
Would you put it past?
I put shit past, man.
I was gonna ask, isn't Sugar a little unhinged?
I don't know.
He ran someone over like twice. Like he ran him over and then backed over him again.
I don't know about that, but all I know is
Saw it.
No, he still doesn't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can't say somebody's unhinged.
Yeah,
I had one Suge Knight story, kind of like my Ice-T story. I was coming to LA for the first time. I was still in college. I was 18, and I didn't know who Suge Knight was. I went to Studio 71.
Yeah,
my first.
It's been 28 years since Eazy-E passed away for what they called complications due to AIDS. Sounds like bull.